Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to Paint Minis Live. I'm your host, Bill T. Coming at you live from Clericon. Again, day two. So I had a fun morning this morning. I set an alarm on my phone for 7:30 because they had a breakfast going on at 8. And it's like I didn't even hear it. I woke up at like 11:30 and I had so many text messages from people here and they were like, "Are you okay? Did you get in an accident?" And I think just all the driving and everything totally caught up to me. Like I just had a body reset. So I was a little late getting to the convention and scrambling to get the Paint Minis Live launch that you saw earlier today. Get all the equipment set up for that and the panel. It was pure chaos, at least for me. But luckily, there were a lot of I have a lot of good people here. I've made some good new friends. One of them even brought me coffee. It was cold when I got here, but one of them, Matthew, brought me some Tim Hortons. He's like, "This is the good stuff. Here, this is what you should have ordered." So I was able to get something in me so that I was alive, awake, and ready to go. I can't thank him enough for that. This guy has just got a heart of gold. And got a chance to be live with the Dungeon Minister too, over on his place. So go check out that little short little live. You'll get a here he is. I think it's that guy right there at the end of the table. But yeah, so the kobolds were a part of that. That was really cool. I participated in the onion eating contest. You can go check that out too. Bob Johnny's onion eating contest. I was thoroughly smashed by the old geek who obliterated me. Well, it wasn't. It was still close. It was still kind of close. I was finishing just as he was swallowing. That sounded totally wrong. I was finishing my onion just as he was like clearing his, and he won. Wow. Phrasing much here at the convention. So currently we have looks like one, two, three, four, five tables in total that are running games. I've been, they started earlier on, and they've been going since probably about 2:30. I think they've been going and gaming. We got Mage's Musings is running one. Who else is running games out there that I can? I think there's quite a few games running, anyways. It seems like a lot of folks are kind of, just to give you a lay of the land. Everybody's deep in their gaming. Dice is rolling, but it sounds kind of like a lot of the storylines are in the midway point, and they're kind of planning on what they're gonna do, or kind of scheming. A lot of faces of contemplation I'm seeing, and so on and so forth. I had a chance to meet BS Games here at the con. They're demoing their game Sonoda, and Scott from BS Games. We got a chance to talk with him about like what they were doing, some of their past games. They have a really cool like magicians math. It's math-based game, but it's like really wonderful and a great way to get your get your kids kind of going with that. It's kind of marketed towards that audience, but definitely good for adults too. It's really cool. It has some fun mechanics, as well as Sonoda, which is a very interesting take on almost like Chinese checkers, but with quite a bit more. It's easy to pick up, a bit more to strategize on. So easy to pick up, hard to master, I guess is what I'm trying to say. What else? What else? I think everybody's here is just having a great time. There's a concession stand right in front of me. That's we got pop and all kinds of good gamer munchies to go on. I've met so many really cool people here. I was talking to a guy that goes by the name of General Nut earlier, and he was telling me all about his gameplay last night, which was really cool. And we just generally had a nice chat. And you meet a lot of really cool people at these conventions. It's really really cool. So, in the embrace of Paint Minis Live too, a lot of folks around here have really kind of embraced me as a newcomer, and just the general all over Canadian well wishes here from the local crowd. So we finished up our tentacle monster last night, and that went pretty well. I'm just going to kind of pan the camera up here a little bit. There we are. And this is kind of we're getting towards the end of that project. I kind of want to turn this into an eye, and I believe this was a missing leg actually. So that's what that plug is somebody lost the leg to it and just plugged it instead. And I want to turn that into an eye at some point here. But we finished that bad boy up. That's kind of what we did. I think I'm going to make sure that people know that they can use that in their games tomorrow. Also, we have our Hill Giant project that's masked now. I'm going to go ahead and check over the masking. A lot of stuff got Dungeon Minister, bless his heart, got all my equipment out for me, not set up, but just out for me, so that as soon as I rushed in here after missing my alarm, I could basically kind of set up and get streaming, which was absolutely wonderful of him. I appreciate it. This guy has been busting his butt on this convention, working the table of curiosities and the kind of open market there, as well as like stocking chips and working in the Touchberries Tuck Shop, or the kind of convention concession stand. So yeah, big help out. Hey, how you doing, Tonka Todd? Thanks for all the congratulations and whatnot on the launch of PaintMinisLive.com, the web shop. I do appreciate it, and yeah, thank you very much for being here for a minute. I look forward to hearing from you a little bit later on if you're free. And yeah. So the ambiance in the room here, I'm not sure how the audio is coming through, but we're gonna kind of just eke that up a little bit. It's gotten very quiet. Compared to what was happening earlier. I wonder what's gonna happen next. We had our first. Well, now the Wall of Heroes has some casualties on there. Now we got some character sheets that were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 character sheets now that have been applied to the Wall of Heroes, the Fallen, in memorandum. Yes. So that is a thing. Just kind of getting some stuff situated here. Okay. Good. Got our paint shaker going. But again, yeah, welcome to Clericon. This is what's going on here. We had the press here too, believe it or not. Let me get out his card. This was really cool. We had a reporter here from HaltonHillsToday.ca, which was a local publication coming in to cover the convention. They were here for a couple hours, well, quite a few hours actually, before I got here. and then into it a little bit, taking photographs of people who consented and so on. Okay, good to see you. Good to see you there, Tonka Todd. You have a good time on your podcast. But anyways, yeah. So the local reporter was here taking pictures of people and interviewing folks. Took an interview with the dungeon minister himself. So that was really cool. That was really cool. I'm happy that it's getting some news. You know, like it's a very cool convention. Very cool. All right. Let's see what. Let's see if we can get the spray booth working here.
Spraying up the giant?
What's that?
Spraying up the giant?
Yeah, I'm about to. We're gonna work on his hair. I think he's gonna be a redhead.
Well, makes sense.
Right? Yeah, yeah. This guy, I need to figure out a way to let people know they can use this guy in their games if they want to. Right.
By me telling you.
Right? Yeah. I guess I'll put it at the edge of the table if anybody wants to pick them up and use them. Well, I commissioned a sign for the microphone, but I don't have any paper or anything to write a.
I will free for a good game.
Yeah, sure. That sounds like a great idea.
Free rental for games.
Yeah, that sounds good. Awesome. Well, we can get our models on the tabletop as we finish them, which means I got to get working on this hill giant because God only knows when somebody's gonna come and snag this stuff. I need to get my spray booth going here. Okay. Let's see. All right. So we're going to be getting into the action here very shortly. All right. So again, in order, like, I don't really have the best camera angle for me working in the spray booth, but I will continue to kind of bring the model back here, and we can talk about each stage of the process as it's going on. I'm going to make sure to glove up a little bit here, and away we will go. I'm thinking about potentially doing a game at 8 o'clock tonight. There's an opening. I'm thinking I might just snag it. I might have to go. It's a BX game. I've never BX. I don't even have a character sheet ready for it. Yeah. Okay. All right. So this guy we've got masked up. We're gonna do his hair to the best we can, and he's gonna be a redhead. And we'll kind of just fill in where we need to. For redhead, I already had the colors picked out last night, so we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna bring those forward. We're gonna do mahogany, burnt orange, and then onto like straight orange. So I'll put those in my tray here. Mahogany is always a good color to start with, gives you a lot of depth. And we'll move on to the burnt orange for kind of our base colors. Just a light dusting of orange. We're going for the Cheeto. So yeah, as you can hear, the quiet is gone, and it sounds like the parties are back on the lead of whatever they're doing. Huh? We're just about ready to get started. Start with the shadow colors, and then on to our main color and our highlights here. Yeah.
What do you use for like your palette? Like Where are you
Oh,
mixing
yeah.
your paint and stuff?
Well, so I have these little silicone guys. It makes cleanup pretty easy, and then I also have a wet palette over here if I really am going to be working on something long term. But I don't think I'll be using it for since I don't have that kind of time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I luckily I got a sign so that people know they can take the monsters if they want to use them in their game. And
Right to beef? Nice.
yeah, for free.
Very cool.
Yeah, yeah. Are you getting out of here?
I'm going to go have supper for a little bit, I think. I haven't decided exactly where or when, but I'll be back. I've got a game I'm running in.
Are you doing the BX game?
Yeah, I'm doing VX today.
I'm kind of thinking I want to play that.
Feel free to jump in. I think we have one person that dropped out, so there should be right.
Yeah, I'd love to. I don't have a pen though, so I didn't put my put
It'll be
my.
interesting to take on VX. It's a non-traditional one. So, yeah, feel free to jump in, though.
Hey.
Extra stuff, find you a game or jump in.
Awesome, I'd love to join. I'm going to. I'm going to play in. I'm going to play in Redcap's BX game. I'm going to do it.
It'll be a little bit different than a normal VX game, but it'll be fun.
Okay. All right. I've never tried it. Never played it.
But if you die, you've got a second chance.
Right. 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 All right. That was Red Cap's podcast. He's gonna be running a BX game, and I'm gonna be a part of it. Oh, I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped. Okay. Back to the task at hand. Back to the task at hand. We got our mahogany from Monument Hobbies that's always in here because I had their wonderful Evo case. Mahogany going down on our hill giant here. Bringing us over to the spray booth. We're gonna grab our flow improver. Shake. We're gonna be using D today, probably like the whole day. I'm gonna grab 6 drops of flow improver, probably 3 or 4 drops of paint, somewhere in there, and we'll get to work. And I'll come back to you guys with the. There we go. 1, 2. That's yeah, that's good enough. That's more than enough, actually. All right. Grab my. If you have any questions about the convention, democracy, MMK, well met, indeed, democracy, well met, indeed. We're live at Clericon2024. If let me know how the sound levels are too, because I've got the convention center mic'd up just so we can get the ambiance. I didn't want to shoot video towards the tables, unfortunately, because I wanted to make sure that people could game in peace and not have to worry about consent and so on and so forth. Just a little bit easier on me. But I'm trying to give play-by-plays as I see them. Looks like Mage's Musings is hot on his game because he's standing up. Earlier, there were people playing Tomb of Horrors, and they split the party 4 ways. And so they were all standing, and it was just a funny mess. It was pretty crazy watching that go down, that's for sure. So yeah, here we go with our hill giant. I'm gonna just get some of the basic stuff going here. Putting down our mahogany base layer on the on his hair. He's a pretty hairy looking dude. I'm not gonna lie, very hairy. So how is everybody doing out there in the virtual land? I hope you're doing well. Let me know if you have any questions about what's been going on here at the convention. Love to share my thoughts with you. It's an absolutely beautiful day here in Glen Williams, Ontario. It's a little cool but I feel pretty right at home as a Minnesotan, I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of my kind of weather. All right. Slowly but surely kind of getting this base layer on. There's a lot of hair on this guy. He's a hairy dude. He's a very hairy dude. All right, that should just about cover most of his hair here. At this point, I'm just kind of picking out spots that could use an extra layer or two. All right. Things are heating up here in the convention center. Once again, it sounds like maybe some combat is taking place somewhere out there on the tables. All right. Okay. Well, let's come back and see the progress. Got a nice, subtle, very rusty red layer ready to go here. Gonna do a quick color change. Nice. That's awesome. Perfect. I commissioned a sign for the hot mic, and it looks absolutely beautiful. We got to show this off. Thank you. All right, let's check out this sign while after I get done doing a quick clean out of the airbrush. There we go. That's going in the pot. A little bit of water will spray it out, and that will be sitting pretty. Okay, cool beans. Yeah, let me grab that sign. I gotta check this out real quick. Let's see here. So this was done. This was done by one of the illustrators here. Check this bad boy out. Look at that! They whipped that up. Rebel Rabbit Art. So check out Rebel Rabbit Art for more really cool illustrations, characters and comic books. all kinds of cool stuff. But thank you to them for doing up this sign for me. I appreciate it. Okay, I might put something in front of that just to kind of keep it from sliding off the table. I think, let's see here, I got a couple of paints that I can put down in front of there. Finally, got some proper signage. All right, we're in business, friends. We're in business. Okay. So we got the first layer of hair done. We're moving on to the second with burnt orange. We're going to go ahead and layer that onto this rusty red base. Give us a little bit of variation. Put that on the paint shaker here. Somebody is rolling some dice. Okay. It looks like we might have dipped out on the connection there a little bit. There's a lot of people using the Wi-Fi, I think. We'll make do. We'll make do. At least you can hear me and the room ambiance. We've got. It looks like all 5 tables are still going. Maybe one is taking a break. It looks like. Okay, and we're off to the races for our next color here. A little bit of flow improver in the airbrush. Okay, and it looks like our orange is incorporated here. Very nice. Oh boy. I think one of the tables might have. Yeah, it looks like one table is wrapped up. They just finished out their game. So we're gonna go ahead and put some orange on our. Just getting a little bit of color variation on his beard, kind of all over the place, really. working the color on the way up, kind of to where it needs to be on here. Very nice. Let's bring our model back. I'll give us a quick zoom. We've got Bandit's Keep right behind me, and Hex Press too. Looks like they're doing some silent auction bidding.
Oh, somebody jumped in on this.
On Dirty Basement Terrain's terrain.
Okay.
So that's pretty cool. Lawrence did an absolutely fantastic job on.
Another Daniel, so I'm just going to give you this.
Did a fantastic job on all of his terrain that he sent to the convention this year. A lot of people have a lot of comments on there. The spider layer and the mushrooms and all that stuff. A lot of happy folks out there. Okay, cool beans. Our airbrush is now clean again. There we go. All right. So yeah, let's take a look at the job on our hair here. Oop. Sorry, I keep forgetting it's opposite directions for the camera. We're kind of slowly working our way up here. Actually, let's see if I can. Yeah. There we go. So we're looking so far so good. Hopefully this gets you in somebody's game. I put a sign up saying, come and use these for your game. All right, and I think now we're gonna maybe do a little bit of dry brushing instead of the airbrush. Okay, here we go. Let me grab my dry brushes here. Okay, I'm gonna use. This guy has been working out pretty well for me during the convention. Their tables, well, actually, the table I said originally that looks like a lot of people are just kind of taking a break. They're not quite broken for their game yet, but they're taking a break from their games. I think a lot of people might be getting hungry. Okay, we'll throw a little bit of hot orange on the palette here. This standard orange from the Monument Hobbies paint line, and we will get a rolling. We have a trash can. We're putting you over there. There you go. Dab of really kind of almost fluorescent orange going on here. I'm gonna load the bristles. Get some of that paint off of there. Still too much. Still too much.
Really well. How are you? You grading papers over here?
Almost not like I'm looking so that there's almost no paint left on there. That's where I'm kind of looking for it to be. There we go. All right, we're gonna just kind of your standard dry brush techniques here. Make sure we catch that beard.
I did see a slouch hat this morning on the shelf. The old man put it on and walked away. And I have to tell you, a slouch hat screams old man, so it didn't strike me as unusual. He is.
Almost done here. And now he has some wonderful highlights. I'm going to reload the brush just a little bit more. Make sure we can... All right. Very nice, very nice. So let's get a quick close-up of our hair here on our hill giant. And we'll do a quick reveal of kind of what we've done so far. I don't know what where I'm going with the weapon. A lot of brown, bit of orange on this model. So let's check it out. This is just silly putty. It's a great, easy way of masking up a model, and it's a really nice, reclaimable way of working on it. I've gotten to meet all of the characters from the Honeywood campaign, and it's been quite a blast. Here we go. One little piece in here that just go. There we go, got him out. There we go. That's all the masking off of them, but there's our hill giant model so far in the process. We've just got a bit of touch-up work to do on him, and then it's off to his weapon and his pants. We're gonna do green pants. All right. Return the silly putty to the silly putty egg. So let's see what's going on with the convention over here. Looks like one table is out for lunch. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4 tables in action. Seems like everybody's still going pretty strong. Everyone's going pretty strong. Might go take just a moment for myself here, and just maybe take a walk around the tables, get you some more information on what's happening with the con here. Be right back.
That was fun. actually killed a player. Yeah, nice, like a first level fire. Never done that. Hill giant. Hill giant.
Yeah, I did that
Usually like pretty easy, but this was like the
running a game, and the monster, go ahead and grab that bad boy.
Yeah, I'm playing in another one tonight.
not a prayer for
So how long have you been playing?
Sure, I've been playing Paintings Live for about a year or two now. Made an announcement this morning.
I was here for it.
I didn't get a chance to look at it. I like that you did put a stereo together.
It's all done live because I think it's important for folks to see the mistakes.
Right on, yeah.
So I just don't want the painted live. But yeah, so
Honestly, then before you started the YouTube page, like, so I guess you started on YouTube, did you? Yeah. So you were painting way before that.
I was just personally a lot of Warhammer stuff, everything, and then I got in touch with a guy named Bill Silva who runs the Dungeon Delver kind of AD&D centric stream, and I asked him, hey, can I paint a model for you? Yeah. But said, hey, can I paint a model for you? And he said, yeah, sure. He did put a vote up for his channel, which model should I send him? And then he sent me a red dragon. A red dragon is one of those really old metal lead models. And so I painted that bad boy up. And my wrist was sore for about 2 weeks because it was like 2 pounds of lead or something. You know, but it turned out really well. And then the numbers started growing from there. And more of the Dungeons and Dragons community piling in and just embracing PML.
So yeah, like, 'cause like Warhammer seems to be the biggest, right? It's kind of
Yeah.
community, but D&D's in the second.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Well, there's so many techniques that like cross over, but then there's so many that like the Hill Giant tentacle monster. It's a totally different style of painting. But some of the techniques that I've learned just doing the relief, strictly for it, it's really cool. It's a totally different style of painting. It's made me really have to pop out of my shell and kind of explore as a painter.
So I've only I play role playing games, so like anything I have, I love for that. But I have very few. Like it was like collecting minis for me. It was like I've got a lot of books.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if I start going into minis, it's a whole other thing. Like, I don't have the time to paint for one thing. And I'm like, I'm gonna spend way too much money. So I'm like, I have a small collection of stuff that I've collected over years that's still unpainted, but I'm gonna get to it. Like, I've got paints for it.
Are you off to go and join a game right now?
No, I'm actually waiting for Brian to finish up. It looks like he might be trying to grab a
Okay.
Why?
Well, feel free to come on over. I've got a hot mic for anybody here who wants to share their thoughts with the live stream, or say anything about the convention. Okay. Their experiences. Talk about their games. So feel free to come on over. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, no problem. So what's your name?
I'm Bill.
You're Bill. I won't you.
I'll give you a very friendly wave.
Yeah, good to meet you. I'm Jeff.
Jeff.
This is a really nice little con. So where did you go?
Minnesota.
So we were in Madison, Wisconsin.
Okay.
Last weekend for game.
All right. Very cool. I know Madison is a hotbed of conventions, or like at least that kind of like area, and then
Parents said he's from Wisconsin.
yeah.
You said you were from Wisconsin.
I'm from Wisconsin. Yep. So naturally we hate each other.
Right.
This football team stinks.
Oh no.
When they cheat.
Who names a football team Packers?
People who actually work for a living.
People who actually work for a living.
As opposed to these, purple gambler people. Yeah.
We're gonna have more words on that later. Well, thanks again for stopping by, Jeff.
Yeah, no problem. Maybe I'll come back. I'll see you like uncomfortable seeing.
There's no video on you or anything like that. It's just on the microphone.
See if Brian wants to go grab some dinner.
Well, take care. Thank you. Well, like I keep telling you folks, always somebody new to meet here at the convention, and I met Jeff here, quite a wonderful person, and got to talk with him for a while. I'm pretty sure you overheard that conversation. But yeah, I do want to get up and kind of experience a little bit of the con fair for myself. Hey, what's going on, Frost and Fist? Hey, I'm sorry I didn't see you there. Let's see. Check out this convention legend. Hey, you're free and clear to distribute that affiliate code whenever you'd like. And if you could, there, Mythos, if you're still on board, could you go ahead and let me know how the levels are? Hey, how's it going? Good. Just kind of generally hanging out. We got a couple of people in the live chat who are hanging. If you got time, you want to sit down and hang out for a minute, or are you? Yeah, true. How's the character you have going on over? Yeah, very nice, very nice. What was the character of? A fighter. Okay, a fighter and a kobold. Very cool. Oh, can I? All right, let's check out the fighter and the kobold here from Joopy. Is it Joop Rocket? I'll make sure to put her QR code up on the stream. But look at the fabulous work this is. She works quick and she works detailed. Let me tell you. So very, very cool. It's one of the illustrators. There's two illustrators here at the convention who they do comic books and character commissions, and they're absolutely fantabulous. I got two of them done. You can go ahead and check out last night's stream for those two, and absolutely fabulous work. Yeah, there's so much going on here. All right. I will be back in a moment. I keep getting tabled. Let's see here. The levels, yeah, the sound levels. I'm trying to make sure that the background mic isn't too terribly loud. So let me know. Let me know how that sounds. Yeah, definitely very talented artists. By the way, how are you doing, Mythos? What's new? What's in the world of Frost and Fist? Okay, awesome. I appreciate the feedback there, Mythos. It's really tough to know if you've got the right kind of volume when you're doing these kinds of things. So we have looks like some players are leaving another table for food. Hello. All right. Currently, holy man, 1,200 points of salamanders within a week. Are you going to sleep, Mythos? Are you going to be able to sleep at some point in all of that? Good Lord. You're in for it. You're in for it. At the level you paint, you're in for it, buddy. But I have faith in you. I have faith in you. All right. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and walk around just a quick second and see if I can catch some info from these tables to bring back to you guys, and then I'll clean up the hair on this model, and we'll go ahead and do up the last of it, get it finished. Be right back.
Character live? Oh, it's not that thing. Okay, I thought you like your house. Not your, it's not really your house.
Better say hi. It goes 3 hours.
Oh, hi. 3 hours? Heads up, in a few minutes we'll be doing the door prize drawing to win a house. Particularly that house.
I was going to stick around for another session. 3 hours.
Oh, it does? Okay.
You gotta come back.
No,
Just for the pass.
All right. Well, it sounds like a lot of the tables are currently breaking for some food. They're looking for rations and scouring the local area, so to speak. It's all pointed like this way. We got the old geek back here looking at the silent auction stuff. Currently, let's see what else is going on. Yeah, everybody's kind of clearing out for dinner time as I continue to work on our Hill Giant project here. All right, we're gonna grab our trusty number 3 sable from Monument here. Clear the water. The Red Caps. Hey. Good to catch you, Red Caps. Get some grub. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna end up doing for that. I think at some point I will, but I got a Hill Giant to finish. Lord only knows there needs to be a. Oh boy, here's the Fleetwood players are admiring that art that we just saw from Juke Juke Art, and here comes Matthew. All right. Hello. How you doing?
I am doing great. How are you?
I'm doing all right.
Perfect.
So, tell me what's been going on in the world of the tables over there. How's things going?
I was the only death at the table, and I knew that it was going to occur because I kind of had played it before. I was hoping it might change up. It didn't change up.
What were you playing?
One of the Tomb of Horrors.
Okay.
Alrighty. We're going to draw
We're doing the
the
door prize.
to win a house. There's also a runner-up prize from Juke Juke Rocket Art, a beautiful dice bag. So you can either have a house or a dice bag. We need someone to draw for us. Young Fleetwood, sir.
Oh, Fleetwood's drawing the door prize.
Reach in and pull out one coupon, please. One coupon and one coupon only. Thank you. All right. The number drawn. Look to the back of your badges. Oh, good, it's not mine. That would be embarrassing. 0799091.
Oh my God! They're off by one.
Off by one.
Someone must have it.
I am off by 2.
Oh, some people are out for
Off by
dinner.
50.
Off by 50. That's it? Nope. No winner here? Okay, hang on. Well, that means we draw again. We draw again to
I have to add one number. Go next one up.
No such luck.
First try.
Where did you? 091.
Oh, that's the first one.
That's the first.
Oh.
That's the first. Well, that did. No one claimed it. Are you 091?
No.
Okay, Young Fleetwood.
I thought you said the second one. Yes.
One ticket and one ticket only. That's still not mine. 0799061.
Ooh.
That's me.
Yay! Very nice.
And the beautiful thing is, this house, even in the GTA, you can afford the taxes. A beautiful. They call it two-door. There's only one door on it, though.
Who made this?
This is made by Lawrence at Dirty Basement Terrain.
Thank you, Lawrence, and thank you.
Hey, very nice. Jeff won the house. Jeff won the house, who we were just speaking to.
Alrighty, Young Fleetwood, once more. Onto the breach, dear friend. Once more for the next bag.
Somebody way overbid me on mine. Somebody way overbid me on mine.
0799042. Is that you? That is General Nut.
General Nut won. We spoke to General Nut too. General Nut won the dice bag. Hey, General Nut. All right.
Shucks.
Very cool. Very cool. All right. Well, it sounds like everybody's going to break for dinner, huh?
Find nourishment.
Yeah, I called the kettle. They're booked up for the entire night, so no one else is heading there unless they want to get turned away.
Right.
And the other place is the profile on Google Maps says $100 plus per person, so I'm definitely not going there.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, I looked at the way really good looking food, but really expensive.
That's kind of overpriced. That's nuts. That's really crazy. So you were playing Tomb of Horrors though, huh?
Yep.
I'm not totally familiar, but apparently I've been told that if you're playing Tomb of Horrors, you have to go big.
Yeah, definitely. This one in particular was the original AD&D first edition, so way back in Gygax's there.
Okay. Okay.
And yeah, just to have to try to figure out the puzzles and make sure that puzzles and traps and make sure you don't get killed just in general.
It's like a survival thing, huh?
Oh yeah.
You're like running the gauntlet.
Yeah.
Straight dungeon crawl kind of thing?
Pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did one, it was a 36-person event last September 2023.
Okay.
And after a while, it's just like, if I'm going to die, I'm going to go for double digits. And I actually did make it because I needed the rest of my party so much. They killed me, rezzed me, and killed me again. So it counted as 2.
Holy man.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So I heard that the party during this maybe we could get a summary, kind of from how was the adventure from the start? Like who were your party members, and then like walk us through getting into the first bit of your adventure there.
Well, right off the back, everyone decided instead of just opening up the doors after they found that they're trapped, they hooked up some ropes and decided to pull the doors out from distance, and that set off the trap, which immediately collapsed the roof and stopped that door from even being available. So we had to progress to door 2 and 3. Later on, you find out door 3 is exactly like door 1, no point to it. So everyone has to funnel through door 2, figure their way through, and then there's portals, and there's doors, and there's
So multiple entrances into this place that you can kind of go, and then now you're also dealing with like when you go through door 2 or through, I guess,
Area 2.
Yeah, area 2. I'm guessing there's got to be like pressure plate traps or something coming
a
on.
lot of different stuff. I don't want to go too far into it because just in case anyone else decides to play that.
Right. Okay. Sure. Sure. What kind of I guess classes were a part of your party?
Well, it's the original first edition AD&D, so it's very linear. There's a fighter, a mage, a cleric.
Did they
and
fill
a
all
thief,
those
and-
slots?
Yeah, they're all pre-gens at like 9th or higher level. Some were multi-class.
Okay. Very cool. Very
It is
cool.
a great game. Going for supper now, then back at 8 for Call of Cthulhu.
Very cool. And Call of Cthulhu. All right. And you enjoyed yourself through the Tomb of Horrors?
I always enjoy.
Nice.
I try to get, no matter what the games are, I try to at least do one of any game that's out there.
Right.
I've played most of the D&D editions, both Pathfinder, Star Trek, Star Wars. I even played Girls with Guns at one point in time, for the heck of it.
Very cool. Very cool.
I ended up basically being bride from Kill Bill.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really? What do you know? The movie with my namesake. Gotta love it. So I heard at one point the party was split 4 ways,
Technically, it was 3.
3 ways.
Yeah.
But like it looked like there was a lot of action going on over there.
There
like,
was.
Part way through that.
I was kind of off to the sideboard trying to dig to see if I could get back to door 1 and see if there was any other way around that. Complete dud.
Yeah.
And so at door 3, someone went up, hit a trap, and a wall came down behind him. And he decided to cast Stone to Flesh.
Ooh.
So the wall literally became a wall of flesh
And just cut right through it.
and slowly cut right through it. Yeah,
Gotta
it was
love
very
the
visceral.
visceral. That's the word for it. Yeah. It sounds like there must have been quite a bit of out of the box thinking when it came to this
We
particular.
We try
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah. Did you make some new friends, or
Always.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I made you as a friend.
You sure did. You sure did.
Amen to
I
that.
friended you on Discord too, so feel free to hit me up or talk shop or whatever's going on. Yeah. Well, thanks for sharing the Doom of Horrors with us.
Absolutely.
Any last parting memorable thoughts from your game or anything about the convention? I don't want to hold you up from there, I guess.
No, nothing really to say right now.
Okay. I can't wait to show everybody your gamer
vest,
tactical
yeah.
vest, the tabletop one. That's really cool. I can't wait to show everybody that one. I'll be
Yeah,
putting that
it
one on
does
Discord.
its purpose, especially if it's a larger convention like GaryCon. Probably it might be a little less. I don't know. If I went to Gen Con, whether that it would be an asset or
A liability. Yeah.
Because there's a lot of things those pockets can get snagged
Yeah.
on, and then having to go through security with something like that and be like, well, this is in this pocket, this pocket, this pocket, this pocket, this pocket, this pocket, this pocket,
Right.
for like 14 different pockets.
That's true. That's true. And again, I do want to thank you, and I'll live here too. Thank you for being a buddy here at the convention and all the help that you've helped me with.
Yeah.
And
I
the
was
coffee was a lifesaver.
I'm probably heading to McDonald's. I was going to ask if you wanted anything.
Yeah, I actually might take a break, and you want a car there? We can take the Jeep
Sure.
if you want to, or whatever you'd like to do. So yeah, I think I'm gonna probably pause the stream here. I'll have another half coming up after I go and grab some grubs. But thanks for being here, Frost and Fist, Red Caps, Todd, the whole lot. We'll see you in just a little bit after the food break, so make sure you've got the notifications on. Thanks, Matthew, for being on for a little bit with us.
Thank you.